What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. Y'all, we are talking about Sunni, Moses, and Destiny, and how Sunni and Moses are on a mission to get Destiny the F up out of here, okay? They are throwing all kinds of balls at this girl's head, child. I don't know how much more she can take, okay? They're going to be successful, too, as soon as Moses tighten up his speech around Destiny, because child, he hasn't worked that part out yet. But Sunni is definitely getting him together. I'm going to tell you guys what I mean by all of it. As soon as you share this video, please and thank you. Also hit the like button, because that is how others find me on YouTube. I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. Okay, and this discussion is about news, current events, reality TV, pop culture. It's for entertainment purposes only, and all comments are opinion and alleged. There is my banner. All right, let's get into it. Listen, if y'all have been following me for a while, y'all know that I had been making fun of Trish and Ken, also in Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I was talking about their entanglement with Trish's ex-husband, right? I was singing that song, Entume, You and Me and He, What We Gonna Do, Baby? Well, I feel that Destiny, Sunni, and Moses, they also have a song, okay? Sunni is singing, He's Mine. You may have had him once or 11 times at this point. But she's basically saying, you can ease up off the pressure because I got him all the time now, all right? And I think also that she's making sure that Destiny gets it. Don't think you're gonna get my man back. Now, before, I was thinking maybe Sunni didn't quite get it. That's literally what I thought. I thought, Sunni, why would you put yourself in a situation where you would bring Moses into Destiny's backyard? But after what I saw on this show, on this preview, child, this clip for episode 12, I started tying some of these loose ends together. Okay, so let's talk about it. Starting with these two right here, we're going to get a scene from Martell and Destiny. Now, Martell is trying to keep himself from laughing in the scene. I could definitely tell that. He does this thing where he bends his head all the way back. He is literally begging God not to make him laugh. And he says these words right here. He said, and I quote, "It is apparent that Moses loved you because he named his business after your son." And then Destiny frowns her face up like this right here, okay? And when I saw the scene, at first I'm like, what? Because y'all remember in the early episodes, Moses and Destiny have a sit down. And Destiny does say that you named your business after my son-in-law. And Moses quickly corrects her and says, justice, right? Go back and watch it. I'm not making it up. All right. So after this little frown up face, we get a flashback scene, okay? Flashback, it's in black and white. It is where Chris Fletcher, Martell, Moses, and Sunni are on a property that Martell is trying to sell. And Chris Fletcher asked Moses, so what do you do? And Moses says, I have a logistics business called Justice Law Logistics. And not even a half a second after he gets it out of his mouth, he bursts into laughter, like doubled over, wiping tears from my eyes, laughter. That is what you see here in the black and white. Him laughing and then him wiping his face because he says the name Justice Law Logistics. And I'm sitting here watching it thinking, well, that's crazy. And I see how quickly Sunny chimes in to clean it up a little bit. Cause I don't know if she's thinking, are you dancing on my top right now? What's going on? Why are you making this a joke? But as soon as she starts talking, Moses stands to attention like a soldier in the army. I mean, like straight up, chin up, looking at his wife while she makes it better. She says, listen, when they were together, the two of them had decided to have a baby. And they named, or not, no, I don't know if it's they at this point, because Destiny's not on the LLC, but she said Moses named his business after their potential baby, Justice Law Logistics. And I thought, well, I thought Destiny was a temporary thing. Why would you name your business, which is permanent, after a body that's temporary? Now, y'all remember, Sunny said that Destiny used to get flued out and bounced on and then flew back home. Okay. But it gets even deeper than that. Okay. Because what I realize is if Destiny stay on this show, she's going to get in a world of trouble from her ex-husband, who is not playing with her right now. Destiny was the one who told us the story about her ex-husband asking for a DNA test moments after she had the baby, okay, gave birth, and he asked the doctor or nurses or whomever, going ahead and test the baby. I'm not sure it's me. I'm not sure it's mine. And then he also filed for divorce right then, right? So we know there's some play that's going on here. However, this is a wound that may never close, because why is it that a man that everybody wants to make out not to be that big of a deal, naming Destiny and LB's child in his business name? LeBerick is never going to take his foot off of Destiny's neck. It's never going to happen. It is never going to happen. She is definitely going to have to quit this damn show in order to stop the bleeding, period. Okay? They about to get rid of her. That's all there is to it. I don't see how it can fly. Who does that? Who does that, y'all? That is horrible. That is horrible. Listen, there's a lot of things that is being said in this show right now surrounding these three people that the audience isn't privy to. And you got to start reading between the lines, child, in order to get the full story. This man doubled over laughing when he said the business name. Sunny came in to clean it up, okay? But I'm telling you right now, Moses, I know they're in a new relationship. I said this before, they're in a new relationship. You have to learn how to talk over your partner in a way that is protective of them. Sunny does that for Moses. Moses hasn't figured it all the way out yet. He will in due time, but he hasn't gotten to the place Sunny is. He got to catch up. But Sunny definitely tried to clean it up, child. And y'all can go to my IG page right now and look at the clip of that scene, and y'all can tell me what y'all think about it. Actually, don't go right now, child. Continue watching the video. Watch the video and then go over and look at it. Okay, boo? All right. But I just thought it was crazy. Now, outside of that, because I do believe that if Destiny, because Destiny is in court right now, she's about to go to court with LB for, him taking her for, I guess, forging his name or something. But he's never going to let anything slide as long as this memory is on the TV. Okay. As long as these two are on the TV, he is not letting anything slide where Destiny's concerned. So it's not just Moses and Sunny who is throwing balls at Destiny's dome. It's LB too. Child, there's no breaks. She gets no breaks. Y'all talk to me in the comments. You let me know what y'all think about this, because this is deep. Okay. Now, let's also talk about Destiny and her hashtags, because if y'all follow her, y'all know that she is good for a hashtag. She will hashtag it's law. She will hashtag it's destiny. And when she was dating Moses, she would also hashtag him. She actually would do the hashtag Mo Law, okay? Mo Destiny, all of it. But listen, Sunny came out and she said, you can just erase all that. It's most sun. It's most sun from this point forward. Y'all talk to me. Let me know what y'all think about it. And tell me if y'all remember Destiny's old hashtags. Yeah, let me know if y'all remember Destiny's old hashtag. It's most sun now, child. But let's we trying to get rid of her is what it looks like. It's Operation Get Rid of Destiny. Get rid of Destiny, get rid of anything that had to do with her dating Moses. And the quickest way to do that is to get her off the show. All right. Now let's talk a little bit about the businesses, y'all, because there's this whole thought, a frame of thought that they don't talk about people's businesses on the show, or that Moses and Sunny, their businesses weren't talked about on the show. And I think they've had maybe 5 scenes, including what's coming up this Saturday on episode 12, maybe 5 scenes. And out of those 5, 4, their businesses were discussed. Okay. So out of the 5 scenes, in 4 of them, their businesses were discussed. In the scene with Moses and Destiny, that's the first time we had saw them on screen. I think Moses was wearing that Justice shirt, his business, and they talked about his business, right? Y'all know they did. In the scene where he meets up with Sunny to talk to her about his meeting with Destiny, they talked about their businesses. I think they said, they owned houses and things like that. I know Sunny did. In the scene with Kimmy and Maurice, Moses talked about owning rental properties. Okay. And then in this upcoming scene, we're going to hear him give the full name of his business. So that is a lot of talk. Now, I know people are like, well, they didn't walk us through. It's not an infomercial for the business, but talking about their businesses it's invaluable to have, like, be able to wear a shirt or something, because that's literally, it's promoting, it's advertising. If there was a big company like, I don't know, Coca-Cola or something that was talking about, or if they showed any promo, let's say that if there was a can of soda on a countertop, they would have to blur that out, because literally they would charge them probably in upwards of 150K or more just to advertise around the show. So I want y'all to know how big that is. Okay. Right now, I have a series in my Facebook group where I am doing what do these people do? And I have 9 parts. So part 1 through 7. Sunny and Moses is part 7. And I said to the group, or I posted this in the group, St. Louis newbies, okay? Sunny and Moses joined Love and Marriage Huntsville in season 8. I said they were not announced as full-time cast, and they were not introduced as friends of anyone. Now that's important, okay? Because y'all know that Trish and Ken are part of the opening credits. So we see them with their little, black and white on. Destiny is also a part of opening credits. Sunny and Moses are not. And then they weren't introduced as a friend of anyone, meaning no one on the cast, even though there's people that's filming with them, no one on the cast was willing to take them on as a friend of, or say they're a good friend of ours. So I'm pointing that out for a couple of reasons. If y'all remember conversations around RHOA, they used to say all the time that in order to come onto the show, they have to do a test run with you. And I really think that Sunny and Moses are doing a test run with Love and Marriage Huntsville to see if they'll be able to, how the audience received them and if they'll come back. So just so you know, okay, so I had that post, I said, let it marinate. And then I said, list all of the jobs or businesses that they've done. And because of this show, they have gotten to advertise not only on the show, but in other interviews where they discuss promo for this show. So there was a radio interview that they did in St. Louis, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, where she talked about her series on Tubi, where they talked about the logistics business, where they talked about her being a producer on the show, okay, on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So they got a lot of their business information out there. And again, that all came from the show. That is invaluable in advertising, and anybody who knows anything about it will tell you that. Then I put this quote at the bottom. I said to the group, and don't get your pressure up talking about she doesn't need Love and Marriage Huntsville after all the shit talking that she did about the show and production the week before. She actually came back less than 48 hours later and said, I'd love to be on for another season if they would have me. So literally, this was her test run, I think, and she is trying to see if she can be a permanent on the show. Now, y'all can talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think about it, but those words came out of her mouth. They came out of her mouth. Let me know what y'all think about it, because when I had to say, they weren't even introduced on this show. This is they're not even friends of. They're literally just being they're going through a test run the way we would see on RHOA or Married to Medicine. You aren't introduced. We just want to see how it happens, if it's going to be okay. And y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments, okay? Because right now, dirty work, okay? And just to show y'all what I mean about advertising, let's put up this one. This was part 2 in my series where I talked about Destiny and LB. They came in as friends of the show in season 1, and they were married and divorced before season 3 aired. I said, list all of their businesses. And there is one scene that probably to this day, everybody remembers when it comes to LB and his business. And that is Kimmy calling LB the chicken man, okay? And then Destiny and Kimmy get into it because she was like, you don't reduce him to the chicken man. And Kimmy said, well, that's what I knew about him. So that's what I called him, the chicken man, period. Okay, get over it. But because of that, anybody who watches Love and Marriage Huntsville, if they were to go into Huntsville, they're going to look for the chicken man. They're going to look for it. He had a food truck. Now he has a brick and mortar. And it is advertised all the time. I've seen a lot of people who are content creators who've gone into Huntsville say, this is what I'm eating. I went to LB's spot. It's delicious, right? You couldn't buy that. You can't buy that. That one scene that probably was less than, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds when it aired, it is still being talked about today. And people walk into that man's restaurant because of that scene. So keep that in mind. You don't always have to go through and look at the person's business. It's how it's being discussed. It's how many times you see it. We see Marceau wear his hat that says his business name on it, the construction business stuff, his shirt that has his bar business on it, all of that stuff. Destiny too. She has advertised her brick and mortar, her website stuff. She says she has candle line. Now she got Big D Energy perfumes. What else did she say? Y'all put it in the comments if y'all remember it. And also join my Facebook group because, like I said, parts 1 through 9 on what do these people do, it's all discussed. I know what all of these people do. I was just asking y'all because sometimes it gets a little confusing on people saying, y'all don't talk about my business. Child, they've talked about their business every time they come into a scene, literally every time they come into a scene. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about all of this, okay? There's some real funny stuff in this. I actually had to white out some of the things that I wrote under Destiny and LBs just to make sure it wasn't going to be a problem, child. But it's all there on the Facebook group. So follow me over there at DYANAROZAY. Follow me on IG at DYANAROZAY as well, and on TikTok, okay? But just know that these people all have had so much advertising for their business, they could have never paid for it out of pocket, ever. In fact, the reason why everybody goes over to TikTok is because it's free. If you know anything about advertising, you're going to pay a lot of money. Advertising can break a lot of people. Advertising does break people. Hell, it's just a lot of money. So talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all of this, okay? Let me know if y'all remember any other businesses that Destiny started. Let me know all the stuff about Sunni, what y'all remember about Sunni and Moses, because they have talked about their businesses on the show. And then anybody else, join my Facebook to see all the rest of them. But I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, okay? Make sure y'all share the video, hit the like button, talk to me about all the things, child. Are they about to get Destiny up out of here? All right. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, guys.